You was listening to that Cartier joint earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that shit. That was honestly, bro, I did that shit just because I told, you know, you just making I was like, yeah, I'm going to drop some shit on my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, word. Yeah,
You
I
were
told
like,
niggas I was going to drop some shit on my birthday. And my birthday was rolling around and I ain't really had shit to put out. So I legit did that shit in like 2 days. Just like put some shit together to put out, bro. But it actually it came out and went out well, bro. People fuck with it, bro. So I'm gonna do a number 2, like sometime probably in the next couple months. I'm gonna do like a Cartier 2, but I'm gonna be a little more focused, locked in with the next joint. Yeah. So like the first Cartier joint was just like some shit I did off the cuff for real.
who did production for it?
My nigga Mike Mizzle. He's worked with a bunch of people, bro. He used to like get down with Cash Money, blah, blah, blah. But he lived with us at the Yellow House like the last like 2 years that we were living there. So yeah, he produced the whole joint. So we legit locked in for just like 2 nights and just came up with, I think we did like 5 records, but then we just put those 3 up there.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I guess we can make back a little bit. So you got the Project Yellow House.
Yeah.
So I'm not really to it. So you guys actually, that was actual house. You guys lived that and created that and stuff like that.
Yeah, so the Yellow House, like if you look at the album cover, the house and the joint, we used to live in there. So it was me, Gabe, Sed, my nigga Battle, and then my nigga Max. We all used to live in there. It was like a 4-bedroom spot. We all used to live in that joint. We lived in that bitch for like 7 years.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we lived in that for 7 years. So yeah, it was a party house, music, it was everything, bro. Like just a meet up spot for all the homies, bro. So yeah, we used to be in there. So yeah, the house that you see on the album cover is the legit Yellow House. So that's where the Yellow House, that's where the album came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was in the beach too?
Yeah, that was out the beach. That was out in Tallwood area. Yeah.
So I met you at Utopia. You know what I'm saying? You was hosting an open mic. That's where we met and shit. I don't know. Maybe we can kind of fucking start there a little bit. Like, how'd you get in touch with like Raisa and just linking with Utopia now?
I met Raisa through goddamn. What's that thing?
No, I got my. I just lost my damn lighter and my cigarettes.
I got one around somewhere. There you go.
You see my cigarettes, bro? My fault, bro.
Nah, you all good, bro. I came through just to chill, bro. I like what y'all got going on, bro. I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. The fuck? We having a lot of technical difficulties today. The light was fucking up. We losing
the light
shit.
Flickering on us, bro. It's all good. It's the ambience.
My bad. So yeah, so you were meeting Raisa.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I met Raisa through. I actually met Raisa through Battle. Battle was like the first of the homies. He was hosting the open mic there before. Yeah. And you know, when he was hosting, we would just pull up just to show support, just see who pulled up to the open mic. And that's how I met Raisa. So I met Raisa through Battle. And then as time went on, she was just looking for just more people to host open mic, bring a different vibe to it. So every time when Battle hosts open mic, certain people come through in this kind of crowd. And then when Gabe does it and when I do it, certain people come through. So
that Battle dude's not hosting him anymore?
Huh?
The Battle dude?
Nah, he hasn't hosted in a while, but he's still around. He produced a couple of joints on the Yellow House. So yeah, he's crazy on production, bro. Like he like that. But yeah, he hasn't hosted in a while though.
And when was that? Like what year you started working at Utopia?
Maybe like 20. I just started hosting the open mic probably, I want to say like after the pandemic. I just started hosting. I really wasn't trying to host like that for real, bro. Like I like to just chill, do my music and like that. But Raisa, bro, she's very persistent.
She talked you into it?
Yeah, she talked me into that shit, bro. So Gabe had started hosting and then, you know, she needed someone to switch up from Gabe. So Gabe wasn't available one time and she was like, Carter, can you host? I need you to host. So I was like, all right, bro, I'll do it. And then I've been doing it ever since. So that was probably like right after the pandemic, like when they opened up kind of right after the pandemic. So like 2021, like, yeah. So I haven't been doing it that long though, yeah.
I like open mics, bro. I started kind of going, like, Utopia is actually, I think, one of the first open mics I've been to. But I just really like the vibe of the shit, bro. It's like, I'll even just past the place that you can go and practice at in front of people and shit. That's, you know, that's one aspect of it. But just the networking, the seeing other people that are up and coming like yourself is just like, it's an inspiring like place to be at. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like,
and that's what we wanted it to be though, too though. So that's what sold me on hosting the open mic. You know, I've been doing music out here for a minute now, and then I took some time just like off the scene a little bit. Like I was in LA for a little bit, so I wasn't really doing a lot. But that's what that's what sold me on doing the open mic was giving up and coming artists a platform to do. And then our main thing is just like new artists, like artists that haven't really performed, or if you got some new shit you want to try out, or you know what I'm saying, or if you just want to get up there.
If you go there, seem like this is our first time performing, and like
it's all love, niggas being there clapping for them and shit. So I love that shit. So that's what sold me on it. That's what kept me around. I like to see people come up. But like you said, though, the people that come through, though, is like crazy talent, bro.
Yeah, you could go in there and see some talented ass people.
Yeah,
man.
especially the nights that I host. It like more rappers come out, of course, when I host. But yo, it's crazy rappers come through, like Aaron, Darren G, Kello, yourself, then pulled up. You know what I'm saying? So, man, yeah, if you come to the open mic, bro, you're gonna run into a crazy network, producers, all that. So that's why I still do it. Yeah.
Any thoughts of just like building a scene out here, like, and building a scene in an area?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like open mics is a key to that. Just any other thoughts on that? Like what we can do better, like what we can do better to like build a scene, like like the keys of the stuff that you need to do to like really do that. Like,
yeah, I don't know, but I don't really got a lot of points, bro. Honestly, people just need to be like more open-minded to come out and support and come out and try to find someone new that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people out here, they don't come out with the intentions of finding a new artist around the way that they can link with or someone new, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't established, I feel like people out here just be like, whatever. Like, so it's on the artist for us to come together and build the scene. So me, you linking up, and like the couple homies I said before, we just got to show each other love and show up to each other's events and come to the open mics. If I'm hosting, everybody pull up. If you doing something, pull up. And then that'll build a scene when they see the camaraderie between the artists. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my main thing. It's like, we just got to show more love. But I feel like it's switching, bro. I've been doing music for a while out here, bro. And from where it was at to like what we doing, where it's at now, bro, I feel like we made strides. I know people still be like down on the scene, but from like my vantage point, bro, it's like I see progress. Is like,
where do you see the most progress that was made at? Like, where do you see the progress that's in what areas?
It's just as far as just the artist showing support, or like, you don't gotta pull up at a nigga show, or you know what I'm saying? But just like the retweeting, liking, people following each other. To me, that's just like showing love. You know what I'm saying? Just artists following each other. At least just knowing what someone else got going on. Like I might not be able to pull up to your shows, but I see you out here. And if you see me out here, then
word of encouragement.
Yeah,
whatever,
you know what I'm saying? And once we run, like cross paths with each other, bro, like say something. Like, I seen you doing, just like Ellis got the joint coming up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, show love to Ellis. Like, I see you got the joint coming up. I'm gonna try to pull up. And then if you don't, it's still all love. But at least that, just letting artists know that you see them doing, like, I see you got the show, bro. Or that you dropped the single, bro. I checked your new joint out, bro.
Like hyping each other up.
Yeah, exactly. Because to me, that's all. Like, I ain't the type that need a lot of that boost. But just you just be like, like you said, you were listening to the Cartier joint. Like, nigga, that's all I need. Like, oh, damn, at least you listen? Like, bro, thanks, bro.
But what it is, too, is...
That's all the gas I need, bro.
Like, no, a lot of people be followers, too. So what it is, like... I think that's key. I agree. Like the key to our scene really being built, and like, okay, so what do we want? We really want fucking the everyday consumer out here that's consuming music.
Yeah.
We want them to shift their perspective, like shift their telescope from trying to find music outside of VA to just try to look for good music in VA.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying.
What that's going to take is for us to hype each other up, and then because look, a lot of this shit that goes viral, it's whack, bro. People only fuck with it because it's like they feel like that's what exists at the moment. Yeah. It's like, it's cool, this what everybody's fucking with. Let me fuck with it.
Yeah,
like,
it's cool.
But a lot of the shit be corny.
I mean, that's life, though. That's pretty much everything. I mean, you see that shit in sports and just like anything, bro. When shit get hot, a lot of fans, like, before Steph and them got to Golden State, you ain't see no Golden State fans, and Steph and them showed up. Now all of a sudden you see Warriors fans all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I mean, that's just human nature, I feel like. So for me, it's just like, well, how can I get myself hot then? Like, how can I throw my shit, my name, my song into that ring of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. It's like, bro, I'm gonna get my shit hot. Then y'all gonna have to come and fuck with me. It's like how I look at it. Like I ain't gonna give you.
Who said that? Like you gotta be undeniable.
Yeah, it's like yo, I ain't gonna give you a choice. Like you're gonna hear my shit. Like even if it's unwarranted. Like bro, someone's gonna play my shit for you, or someone's gonna say something, or if they see me out, they gonna say something and be like, yo, who? It's like, oh yo, that's Carter, bro. He do music. He got some shit out, bro. You should check him. Like
I always think back to
how
like
I go about that shit.
Yeah, I always think back to that when J. Cole was like, people aren't looking for new legends.
Nah,
it's like you got to carve out your spot. Like nobody's out here like, oh, like I'm looking for the next J. Cole. Like nobody's really looking for that. They don't even know about it. They don't even know what they're looking for until they find it. Type shit like
that too, yeah. And then they don't even know they in the midst of it until sometime later. You know what I'm saying? It's
like in the midst of legendary shit, like watching history.
Like you on a ride. Like you know, if you lock in with someone like J. Cole early, like. I found J. Cole super early because I went to a show with my nigga Max and J. Cole and Wale was opening up for Jay.
Jay who?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, okay.
Yeah, they were on tour with Jay-Z and I had went to the show and J. Cole and Wale had opened up. And I had no clue who this J. Cole dude was.
You knew who Wale was?
I didn't know who Wale was. You know, it's crazy. I was just listening to Wale shit on the way over here. I found this I still listen to CDs. Like I have, I have a whole spindle. So sometimes I got a spindle full of old ass mixes that I used to make. So I'll pop them shits in randomly. And what came on was Wale, the More About Nothing. Yeah. It's a mixtape by Wale. Yeah. So I'll pop that in. But J. Cole went on and he was crazy. So I went and checked his first mixtape, which is a Come Up. It was a Come Up or the Warm Up, whichever one. But he had that first mixtape out and I went. And I've been a J. Cole fan ever since.
Bro, I remember the first call. So I think it's only maybe two artists that I actually remember like the first song I heard by them. It was one was Cole. I was in the morning going to school. On MTV, the music video was playing. It was the shit. I think it was Who Dat.
Who that bitch? I got that.
Yeah, when everything's like in flames behind them and shit.
That joint.
That was the first time I seen J. Cole. I said, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yeah. And you've been tapped in one ever since.
Been tapped in,
and you ain't know he was
like,
gonna turn out to be that. You just knew he was nice.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even. You know, when you kind of younger, like you don't really even realize the different levels of the game. So if music finds its way to you, it might be I might have thought Jay-Z and J. Cole were at the same level at one point. Just because I didn't know better. Like I figure like they both famous. Their music found its way to me. So like they on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's honestly all it is, right? It's like yo, they both on.
Yeah, like
especially someone that does music themselves. It's like nigga, that nigga on, bro.
Yeah, he's more on to me. Like you know what I'm saying?
It's like yo, he doing something right. So it's like I respect, even if I don't like their music. If you on and like yo, you did something or you got a fan base, like they fucking with you for something. Even if I don't like your shit. Yeah. I have a respect for any artist that's like got a following. It's like, yo, you doing something. You either was grinding and stay consistent for a while or something got hot, but you kept it rolling. Like whatever it is, I respect that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I respect authenticity and consistency. Yeah. Those two things I think are really like the key to fucking doing anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So one of the artists that like kind of like the shit with J. Cole, I listened to Kendrick, and I was a big fan of Kendrick way before Kendrick was Kendrick. So Kendrick had dropped this, the Kendrick Lamar LP.
Yeah, what was the one where we did like...
Most people hopped on with Kendrick at Section 80, but he put a whole album out before that.
Which one was the one where it was all like Wayne remixes?
You said what?
He did like a remix of a bunch of Wayne songs.
Oh yeah, so that was just a mixtape.
Was that before the one you were talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I got that on my iTunes, like downloaded. Like I've been had that for a while.
Yeah, see, I heard some tracks off of it, but I got locked in with Kendrick when he dropped his joint called the Kendrick Lamar LP.
Yeah.
And then after that came Section 80. So like, you'd be like, yo, I knew this nigga was gonna be crazy. It's like you know what I'm saying? So I think every artist has that like capability. It's like, yo. Even if the first album doesn't pop or do as big as you want, bro, it's a marathon, bro. We gonna drop this tape. And we just gonna keep stacking this shit along the way. And when that one album does pop or that one song does pop, the people that jumped on now, they can go back and find all it. Like they can go back in your story. Now they like hooked.
And the new authentic shit usually takes longer to pop because it's usually some shit that people never seen before, so they're not used to it. They're like don't really know how to feel about it.
Or you just telling your story though. So that's why I feel like J. Cole, Kendrick, artists like that, they have such a strong following. Tyler, the creators, because they've been telling their story for so long. So people been on this ride. That's why they have like that cult like following. Like J. Cole has cult like Kendrick, Tyler, all these artists like that.
Yeah.
They've been telling their story, giving their point of views, doing their shit for a long time. And then the people that are late to the party, once they get hooked in, they got all of this work to go back and figure out why. Like, oh, this is why. And then they get to know you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
I think another thing of like
that's the way to go.
I think another benefit of telling your own story too is like you can always like evolve. Like you'll never get yourself in a box because you can just keep evolving as a person, and your story just keeps evolving.
Yeah, that's
so you
what
always
happens when you just
you always got shit to talk about.
Instead of trying to go viral or being flash in the pan or some shit. But if you just, telling your stories or like, my shit with the Yellow House is just like, it's just like my experiences in the Yellow House. It's really that simple. And it's kind of like two sides of the album. It's like the party side of the house where we used to turn up and do all that extra shit, and then the other side of the house when I'm in the room by myself dealing with whatever the fuck, and then it's all wrapped into a project that I call it Yellow House. So, Yellow House, it did what it needed to do. So, the next album I drop, it goes crazy. Then when they go back and listen to the Yellow House, I feel like they'll fully understand or get like me, like, oh damn, like now I feel like I know this nigga's story. His trials, tribulations, all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I put some real shit down on that album. The next one we gonna have a little more fun, a little more, you know what I'm saying? Not so serious with the song. We just gonna have a good time. And then that shit goes up, and then the people that link with that can go and hear the Yellow. It's like now they understand me like on a person, like it's personal type vibe. You know what I'm saying? So like that. Yeah. So that's how I'm just like building my shit up.
I like it, man. Let's So you touched on, you've been making music out here for a while. Maybe we can fucking back up a little bit. What is like just a little bit like childhood life coming up, fucking, and ultimately how you even got into like making music. Maybe we could work our way up to the Yellow House project, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I grew up out in Green Run, which is in Virginia Beach. My dad was like super into music. He never really make music, but growing up, my dad record collection is crazy. Like if you go to my parents' crib and just go in his garage, bro, his record collection is stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I just grew up around music, but it was, of course, like any nigga I wanted to be like fucking Mike Vick or AI or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Started with that, and then right around like my like sophomore year in high school, honestly, my biggest influence, bro, when I heard Lupe Fiasco, bro, he dropped the 1st and 15th. Like the first, and I was like, yo, I want to fucking rap like that. Cause we used to just kick raps at the lunch table, locker room, bullshit like that. But I heard that nigga shit and I was like, bro, I'm trying to rap like that. So right around junior, senior year, I actually started writing, just like trying to write down lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Spitting them for people. Nothing really came of it. Fast forward past that, I went to college. And then when I went to college, I went to Lewisburg. Shout out to Lewisburg.
Where's that at?
That's in North Carolina. It's it's a JUCO. It's a JUCO in North Carolina. Real small joint.
What's the JUCO?
Junior college.
Okay.
Junior college. So I went there to try to play baseball and shit.
You was baseball?
Yeah, I played baseball.
How you go from trying to be Mike Vick to playing baseball?
Well, because nigga, I'm on fast as Mike Vick one, bruh. So that was one. Too small to play fucking basketball, you know what I'm saying? But I played baseball in high school, so I went to the JUCO to play baseball, bro. It's just like my athleticism translated better to baseball, you know what I'm saying? Like my speed, I was way faster in baseball than I would have been in football. Like them niggas is crazy in football.
Yeah.
So like I played center field in baseball, so I went there, played baseball for a little bit. And then I was just like, once the semester or that year was over, I was like, bro, I ain't going back. So I came home and it was just kind of crazy, bro. I went to Wawa one night to get food after a night out and I ran into Max, which is one of the homies in Rubber Lee. I ran into him at fucking Wawa and this nigga, I was driving BMW and this nigga was like eyeing me. I was like, yo, this nigga got a problem. So he finally said something. We in the parking lot. He finally said something like, hey, yo, you like rap music? That's how he talking shit. Hey, yo, you like rap? I was like, yeah, nigga, of course I like rap. And he was like, yo, my boy got a show, man. You should come check him out. I was like, all right. So he came in the car. He gave me a flyer. It was a flyer to Set Hughes show. So, fast forward 2-3 days later, I seen the flyer. I was like, damn, this shit tonight. I was like, yo, you know what, bro? I'm going to go check him out. Just kind of how we was talking about, like, just like, yo, you see a show or whatever, like, bro, go check it out with an open mind of like seeing something dope. I was like, man, let me go check this shit out. This nigga might be crazy. I went and said it's crazy. Bro, he's ridiculous, bro. Like, I was like, bro, I couldn't believe that it was a nigga like
around here, yeah,
getting his shit off like that. I was like, damn, bro. I was okay. And then that's where I met Gabe. That's where I met all the rest of the Rebel E homies. Like,
are you saying Rebel E?
Rebel E.
Rebel E. I think I just met somebody from. Is Vinny in that?
Oh yeah.
I just met Vinny at Slow Dive like last week. We chopped it up for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, he got an album coming out too, bro. That's gonna be crazy. He done dropped a couple singles. Yeah, he's dope. But
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's where I met him. I met Vinny Del Sol. That's where I met Sad Hughes. That's where I met Gabe Niles, Justin Battle, Myron, like all of the homies. They were already like homies before. Like I'm probably like one of the last ones to show up. Me and Vince showed up at the same time, like right around the same time.
Yeah.
So, and then that's where I met all the homies. And then from there, bro, it's just been.
That's where it started.
Yeah, that's just been.
But it started from a random guy in the fucking parking lot
but yeah,
giving you a flyer.
The spark was Max Fullard. I met him in a Wawa parking lot after a night out just randomly. And it just randomly came up to like, yo, you like rap? Yeah, bro. I like rap music. My boy's having a show, and he gave me a flyer.
And it started out with tension, like you like, bro, eyeing me, like.
Yeah, because he was peeping, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know this nigga, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, I was like, yo, this nigga got an issue? Like, I don't know what. We legit, like, we got space in between. It's a space in between it, but it's empty. So I'm parked here, and it's a skipping space, and he's parked there. So when I walk in, he was in the car when I walked in, and when I walked out, he was still sitting in the fucking car, bro. So I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
I was like,
Isn't
bro, this
crazy?
nigga sitting on, like, what's this nigga problem, bro? So he finally rolled his window down, so I was waiting for this nigga to say something crazy or whatever, bro. And it was, yo, you like rap music? I was like, yeah, bro, I like rap. And then that's what sparked it, bro. And that's where I met all the homies, and they got like, yo, we've been locked in ever since. That was like 2009, 8,
Holy
maybe?
fuck.
Yeah,
So this
I've been locked in with the homies ever since then, bro.
But isn't it crazy how the universe will really just like put certain people in your life that kind of just put you on this path that like that. Like you could be on this path and you can look back and pinpoint the exact time that your fucking path switched and you went down this other road.
Nah, it is.
And it's like just the wildest thing, bro.
the way the universe aligns, bro, because honestly too, at that point, bro, I was like, I wouldn't say I was lost, but I was done with school. I knew I wasn't going back to school. I really didn't know
what
my
went for
next...
1 year, right?
Huh?
You said you went for 1 year?
Yeah, I went for 1 year, and I knew I wasn't going back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was just back around the way, just bullshitting, back to fucking selling weed, doing dumb shit, hanging around the way, and I met that nigga, and then it's like been up ever since. So it came at a point where I really didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. I had an interest in music. I always loved music. Been writing ever since, like my junior year, but I didn't really know anyone that was like recording like that or niggas that was making beats like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I met them niggas and them niggas was really getting it. Like,
and it's also crazy how like just having people to do this shit with really can push you like a lot further too. That's kind of how it was for me too, bro. I was doing this shit by myself for like years. I was talking with bro about this the other day. Like my boy Cam, shout out to Cam. He was on the podcast early, like on the early days. He was kind of the one that like he literally, we went to high school together. He literally hit me up randomly one night in like 2017. I ain't seen him for like a few years. He like, bro, let's link make music or whatever. At that time, I ain't make music for like 2 years, bro. I was like going to film like a little Lost type shit too, like. But literally, that connection with him is what sparked me just starting to collab with people and collabing with more and more people and just building on that energy. And like, literally, I think that's the reason I'm here today. Like, it's what started this shit. Like, I be thinking that shit special, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a spark. I feel like everybody needs, it don't even got to be a person. It just has to be something that sparks gets you going. Like, even if I didn't link with the Rebel E homies like that, but I honestly think just seeing Set.
Just seeing the show.
Just seeing the show. Just knowing that he was a nigga from around the way, getting it like that, rapping like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So how long after that did the Yellow House project drop?
After that was 2000. From when I met Sad Show, that was 2009. So Yellow House dropped last year.
Okay, so
on Halloween. Yeah, it dropped on Halloween.
Yeah.
So like the end of October. So that was way before. But I got mixtapes and like shit in between there, but the Yellow House was like,
I think that's the only thing you have on like that and Cartier is what you have on platforms.
I got another joint up there too, Fresh.
Yeah.
We put Fresh up there. Fresh was actually it it was my second album, I guess you can call it. It was like an EP, whatever. It was like album. It's a lot of original shit. But that was back in like mixtape era when niggas was still rapping over instrumentals and shit like that. But so I got Fresh up there, I got the Yellow House, and then the Cartier EP is up there. Yeah. But Fresh came out like a long time ago. That's honestly what kicked me off, like got me going on the right foot. There's a song called Feel That up there. So that shit was like went platinum out the hood, like around the way.
Hood platinum?
It's like, yeah, one of those like around the way songs type vibe, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, it's been up ever since then.
Yeah. I know you've been doing this shit for so long. I know it's been a lot of like, you went through a lot of like eras. The music is just changing. Probably since 09 to now. I mean, we probably went through like 3, 4, 5 different phases of rap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, bro, it's been a lot. Sound's been crazy, all kind of shit, bro. Like, I remember from burning mixtapes, burning CDs to pass out to shows, to the SoundCloud era. SoundCloud era was crazy. Up until now, to where it's like, yo, if your shit ain't on the platforms,
which is easy. That's easy to get on the platforms. So I mean, anybody can get a damn distributor.
I mean,
it's really if you on the playlist. The playlist is really now what it's like.
Yeah, if you can get your shit up there.
Playlist is God now.
So, yeah, I got in it kind of early, bro. I actually ran into, shout out to Titty and Zach, man. When I was working, this was probably, what really got me real comfortable in music is I ran into these 2 dudes, Titty and Zach, 2 white boys, man. Shout out to them. I was actually recording in this spot called DNA Recordings, and the dude Titty was just an engineer. I didn't know him at all.
Bro named Titty. Shout out to just because your name Titty, bro.
Shout out to Titties, bro. Titties always work, bro. So my boy Titty, bro, he was just engineering at the studio that I was working out of. And then after a session one time, he just stopped me. He was just like, yo. he was like, bro, yo, I love your voice, bro. He was like, bro, I got a publishing deal with this company out in LA. If you do songs to these beats that I make, we can get paid. That's all he told me. And I was in. And legit, that's what it was. Nigga, I did some songs to these beats that he made. And his publishing company bought them hoes. And I started getting paid off of music. And then it's like, bro, I never turned back. Yeah. Like, never turned back after that, bro.
That's interesting, too. There's a lot of, me and bro been talking about that, too, recently. Like, there's so many different ways, like, places you can sell your music. And so many different avenues. Bro, like, bro, even, like, as a producer, so we've been trying to kind of plot on different ways.
Who's the producer?
TC.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Different ways to get placements and even different shit, like, you know, fucking commercials. You got, bro, you could put some shit on, imagine getting some shit on the, you know, the phone, on the hold lines for companies. Hitting up companies like, I got whole music for you. So it's way harder than what you're using right now.
You know what?
Like,
I ain't never really thought about that, but that's fucking genius.
But just different shit. Like, there's so many, or even like writing, bro. Like, we've been to LA a few times. We were in LA, bro. I didn't even know they give out just like writer deals, or what's it called? Nice. Not a writer. What's the other word for like a writer? Is there another word for that?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
writer?
No, that's just,
I don't even fucking know. But we get our Uber driver is like, I'm signed to Universal or some shit. I'm a writer. So apparently I found out like they just have like hella writers, probably hundreds of writers that they just pay like a little bit of money to, and then it's like you just send in your songs, and then when one hits, you might send in 1,000 songs that are nothing, but then that 1,001 might get sent to Beyonce, and you out, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because basically, kind of what they do too is my situation is goddamn. Oh, let me hit this, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas. I'm allergic to dogs, and I was at this nigga crib the other day. Shit got my allergy fucked up, bro. Like, damn, fucked up.
The crazy part is I'm allergic to dogs too, and I have 2 dogs.
For real?
Yeah.
How the hell you?
They'll never be in here though, so yeah, you good. No, I went to the allergy doctor like a few years ago, and they fucking, you know how you probably seen, they test you with like the pricks in your arms.
You bubbled up.
They gave me like 50 pricks in each arm. They test you for 100 different things, and literally the nurse tells me, she's like, you're allergic to everything. I'm like, bro, how am I alive right now? Like, I cannot. So I just didn't believe him. I just didn't believe him. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Bro, they try to give me some medicine.
I feel like food allergies is the shit that get people fucked up. I got a homie, bro. He's allergic to peanuts.
Me too. Oh, but when we was a kid, my boy almost died.
Nigga, that's what the fuck I'm saying. Almost died. Nigga, this peanut oil, bro. You just might run across some random shit that got peanut oil.
Bro, we was in like 5th grade.
Up, bro.
We was in 5th grade. My boy ate. We kids.
By the way, y'all keep the pump on you, bro.
Yeah, keep the pump
on him. Nigga got a problem.
He does not.
The pump on me.
And it's not in the trunk. It's not in the trunk.
That is not a problem, bro. I'll pull the pump out on any nigga.
Nah, bro, we in 5th grade. We kids and shit, so we don't really know better.
Fuck dogs. I'm sorry for dog lovers to cut you
You
off.
good, you good, you good.
Out there, cause
My boy like, bro, I'm allergic to peanuts.
3 times.
Yeah, I'm like, my boy like, I'm allergic to peanuts. I'm like, bro, this is a pistachio. It's not a peanut. You know what I'm saying? So he eats one pistachio, bro. I'm talking about one.
Nut. Isn't it the same shit?
I guess, yeah. We found out, yeah, it was.
Look,
we had to call the ambulance. He like literally couldn't breathe. Like, his shit swole up.
Yeah,
I'm like,
shit have swell up.
Bro.
That shit have happened to me though, bro. Crazy story, bro. I legit almost died like last year. No bullshit, bro, because of an asthma attack. Like I had a what was it? I had my respiratory failure. Like I legit.
Did you have COVID
breathing.
or something too?
Huh?
Did you get COVID?
Nah, it wasn't from COVID, bro. It was from fucking dogs.
Damn.
It was from fucking dogs, bro. So I was at a homie crib. He got hella dogs. Usually I wear, this is when niggas still wearing masks. I had my mask, so it'd be cool, but I didn't have it that time, so I didn't think nothing of it. Asthma was a little fucked up. And then I woke up in the morning, bro, and it was like death now, bro. I had to call the ambulance, some crazy shit like that.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. But that's the only thing I'm allergic to, though.
Dogs?
Yeah, and everybody has a dog, so.
Yeah.
Everybody has a dog, bro.
So you never experienced having a dog?
Nah.
That's kind of sucks, though, honestly. I wish you could experience
Y'all niggas
that.
got dogs? Nah. You got two? Yeah, nah, bro. I ain't never known.
You have other
pet
pets?
and shit.
You have another pet?
Nah, but I ain't never really wanted one though. For real? Nah.
He really did, the low key. He was like, I don't even want a dog, yo. Fuck that.
Fuck dogs, bro. Low key in my heart, I'm hurting. It's like, I ain't never had a puppy, dog.
He watching the neighbors. He watching the neighbors through the blinds, walking the dog like, yo, I wish I could do that.
Nah, bro. Nah, but dogs is cool. I just can't. I can be around them. I just can't pet them. And like, if I pet a dog and like do some shit like this in my face, bro, I'm sorry. Like,
you get you a little fish tank or something, bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, bro, you know, I had a goldfish, but that nigga, I felt bad for that nigga, bro. It's like, yo, what? Who want to live in a bowl? Yeah. You can't do nothing but go this far. I was like, bro, that shit kind of sad.
Yeah.
So,
that's just. Now you touched on a good point too, just as far as like, why health is the most important thing. Nah, bro, you can literally have billions of dollars, have the whole world in your hands, but if you're fucking sick you're not healthy, that shit doesn't mean shit, bro.
Nah, that you know what's crazy though, bro. I needed that shit. That shit put a lot of shit in perspective, bro. One, you know, like most people, I feel like, well, I used to think that you were invincible. Not necessarily. I know that shit can go south at any moment, but that shit reminded me how quickly and how out of the blue that shit can happen. Like, no idea. Like, bro, I almost died off of that shit. And then I thought about it. I was like, yo, how fucked up would it have been? It's like, yo, you know, Carter died. Nigga had an asthma attack and died.
So that, to you, that felt like a near death experience?
Yeah, nah, bro. Like, nigga, I passed out. Like, was on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like the ambulance, the EMT niggas, like when they rolled in, like as soon as they came in the door, bro, I passed out. Like I was like fell off the couch. They had to like get me up and all that shit. I didn't wake up until I was in a hospital bed with like my arms, like all kind of shit plugged into me and shit. Like that's when I woke up. I was like, damn, bro, that was crazy. But it put shit in perspective. One, how fast shit can be taken from you, and then on two, bro, it made me hungry again. I got real comfortable. Like I was telling you about my publishing deal that I met with my boys Titty and Zach. Yo, we were getting it, bro. Like placing shit, bro. I got shit on Call of Duty games.
Really?
Yeah.
You still get royalties from that?
Huh?
You still get royalties? From that?
Call of Duty games, BMW commercials, Kardashian episodes.
What?
Yeah, bro. I'm on like
you rapping on his beats on that shit.
Yeah, on his shit. Yeah, on him and Titty and Zach. But yeah, rapping on, and it all came. But it's the same shit like how I met Max. It was just like at a Wawa parking lot. Boom.
Oh, you met them at a Wawa too?
Who? Nah. But what I'm saying is,
which Wawa you be hanging out at?
Me and Wawa, bro. Nah, but
a Wawa deal.
I met Titty at the studio that I was just recording out of. My homeboy was like the head engineer, so I used to record there for free.
You said DNA, right?
DNA recordings, yep. But he ended up hiring this white boy who turned out to be Titty to just like split time with him and shit. So, you know, like if they didn't have shit, you can go in there and record if you knew him.
Did you like talk to him? How did he get to the like publishing deal? Like how did he figure that out?
I ain't really get into it or how he got into that shit. You know, he's like computer savvy. You know, the engineer. He's an engineer, producer. So I don't know exactly how he got into it, but he had a deal that he was messing with Position Music. So that's who I was working with. So Position Music out in LA. Shout out to Position Music for putting money in my pocket. But yeah, it was legit that simple. He was like, yo, I like your voice, man. And then, well, you know what? This is what happened. He liked my music. He already liked my music, and he played it for like the head A&R guy at the publishing company at Position. And he's the one that was like, yo, I like his voice. And Titty was like, yeah, man, he's dope. So then that's when Titty came to me. The next time I seen him, he was like, yo, if you make some songs to my beats, I can give them to my pub company. We can get paid. And with no question, it was just that simple. I was like, all right, bro, like send me some beats, bro. I'll make some songs, and then we'll get busy.
So that made you said feel comfortable, as in you didn't work on anything else other than that, or?
Yeah, so that's when I took a hiatus, a long hiatus of like doing my own shit. Like everything came just for making shit for them. So because they want specific shit. So what will happen is they'll just send you like bullet points of like what they're looking for. They'll send you a bullet point of the sound. Yo,
like what to rap
something
about
like
shit?
this. Yeah,
Okay.
then they'll give you like bullet points. Yo, we want something about persevering, overcoming the world, or being resilient.
That's hard though. Yeah.
Stuff like that. So they'll send all these bullet points, and then they'll send you like YouTube clips or like just like snippets of beats of like what they want it to sound like. So Titty would handle that, what it sound like. And then he would send me, yo, make a song about something like this. Yo, overcoming the world, being strong and tough.
At least they weren't like telling you stereotypical shit, like, bro, rap about gun violence and drugs.
It was like, it was all shit that they could put on. So they wanted like a party joint, like, yo, make a party joint about being in the whatever, like blah, blah, blah. So I would just look at these bullet points, bro, and just make songs off of what they are looking for.
So that would just like put you in that vibe, so it'd be kind of hard to just work.
So I put and then I started getting paid, because my goal, honestly, was never to be like big time famous rap nigga or whatever. My goal was just to get paid off of music. I just wanted to get paid.
Thousands of people getting paid on music that we will never hear of.
Yeah, that you don't have to have a record deal. I had a publishing deal, which is different. You know what I'm saying?
Which is probably better in some
way, yeah, because you can use that publishing deal and you can make that shit still work for you as well. You just aren't tied down like people with record deals are. So I found a way to make that shit work for me on both sides, giving them what they wanted, but at the same time still doing my thing with it. You know what I'm saying? And they would take care of everything. Mastering all that shit, putting it up, and then now I'm fucking scoring episodes on fucking BMW commercials, Kardashian shits, and just some fucking miscellaneous ass shows. But
that's
you know what I'm saying?
Are you still in touch with them?
Huh?
You still in touch with them?
Yeah. We still good, man. Shout out to Jake, man. What's up, Jake?
What's
Jake
Teddy doing
up the ladder
days,
though.
man?
He ain't in the same spot that he was.
Hey, what's that boy Teddy doing now, man?
You said what?
What's that boy Teddy doing now, man?
Oh, hey yo, bro, you got a link with my man Titty, bro. He actually got his own studio. He carved out a room. And he just bought a house not too long ago, and he gutted out a room and turned that shit into a full ass studio with a booth, all of that shit. So Titty's crazy, bro. Yeah. He liked that. And he got a studio that's out in Virginia Beach. But yeah, he's still out here getting it too, though. So, but yeah, much love to them. Like, if it wasn't for him and Zach, I wouldn't have been able to get paid off of music. So once I started getting paid, instead of doing my own shit, like my whole shit was just like, yo, what can I do for y'all? So y'all can pay a nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I did that shit for like 4 years without me doing any of my own thing, bro. I was just like, man, I'm getting paid.
So you don't have no other job? You were just
bro.
living off of that?
I haven't had a job, bro, in like almost 10 years.
Damn, so you've been living off music.
I've been living off music since 27. Well, I've been living off music since like 2016, 2017. Yeah, so not that long. So I haven't had a job since
just like 5 years or so.
Yeah, like 6 years or some shit. Like, yo, just strictly music.
Does that feel like success to you?
Yeah, that's what it did though. It did. That's what I always wanted, bro. I didn't even have to be the most rich. I just wanted to be. I used to work a city job, bro. I used to do fucking pest control for Virginia Beach. I used to work for the city, making bullshit money. And then my goal while I was working there, I was just like, yo, if I can find out a way to make this amount of money that I'm working at the city off music, I'm gonna be chilling. And I did that shit. So I was like, nigga, I'm good. We were staying at the Yellow House, bro. I was living with all my homies. These are like my best friends now at this point, still are. Like, nigga, we all live together. We all make music. And we all pretty much living off music. Like, some niggas would just hop into bullshit part-time just to make ends meet or whatever. But like, for the most part, all my homies was living off raps or just producing. Gabe, Said, Battle. So it was just a house full of like my homies and just like music all day, every day.
Yeah.
Chilling. So like to us, bro, we was just comfortable, bro. We had a nice crib. You seen a crib, like we had a nice house, making music. Shorties can pull up whenever you want, throw a party whenever you want. We used to throw fucking cookouts on Sundays, and them shits used to go crazy. Like people used to pull up, shorties everywhere. Chad Hugo then been to the crib. Jay Farrow then pulled up to the crib. Some of Chance's people from the Sox band, they done pulled up to the crib. So it's like, bro, we was like chilling, bro. Like felt like, yeah, like niggas made it. Like we was cooling, bro. It was good.
And those times, were you thinking about like the longevity of it or what it means? Like,
yeah, towards the end, because we knew that the house was coming to an end. We all knew that we had lived there for about almost 8 years. So like towards like the last year and a half, we knew that the house was like about to come to an end. Like we was all about to
like move
go
on
next. Yeah, just take the next step, whatever the next. We really didn't know what it was, but we just knew the house was coming to an end. And then right on cue, our fucking landlord that, you know, we've been locked in with for 7 years, she was just like, yo, I'm sorry, I know you guys are like a family, but I have to sell the house. Y'all got to get out. Y'all got like 2 months. We was like, damn, well, yo, it's been fun, bro. It's been a good ride. And then, but like a little bit before that, though, it started to seep in like, yo, what? It's been fun. It's been good. But like, all right, what's next now, though? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
What is next? Have you been exploring any different mediums in music like interest you these days as far as like different types of placements or? Yeah,
not for real. I'm pretty comfortable right now, just chilling. But I'm starting to figure out just like career wise, like just being in the game for so long is just like, all right, yo, how can we sustain this forever, basically? So I dropped the Yellow House on my own shit. So what I was thinking was just like going and rock with the pub company, see if they'll pick it up, and taking the songs that I made and doing the same shit that they did for the joints I did for them.
Trying to get it placed somewhere.
Yeah, so placing my shit now. So that's where we at with it now.
I've been seeing a few people out here getting placements now.
Yeah,
I think
bro,
on that All American show.
Yeah.
Who just got up there? And
yeah.
Chris Stassi got a placement, I think, on the same show.
For real.
Recently.
Yeah, so bro, it's out there, bro. It's out there to get it. So yeah, bro, just, you know, make your songs, bro, and go out there and get placements, man.
Out of all those ones you just named, that the hardest to me was the Call of Duty shit. You got a song on Call of Duty? On which Call of Duty?
Call of Duty, I want to say Black Ops 2. And on Modern Warfare. I'm on Modern Warfare too.
Is there like can you like find that online anywhere or something?
Matter
of fact, where in the game is it? How do you?
Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? I've never heard it.
Are you went to like try to find it?
Nah, I've never tried to find it.
That's crazy.
Like if I when I log on my ASCAP, I just see it up there.
What if it's like the main song right when you click Call of Duty?
Yo, you know it's crazy because I don't play Call of Duty for real, bro. I never been a Call of Duty. Bro. I'm Madden and 2K, bro. That's pretty much all I rock with. So like, yo, honestly, my next shit is like, bro, I'm trying to get on 2K. I'm trying to get on and FIFA, bro. Honestly, bro, that's probably like a small goal. It's like, yo, FIFA, 2K.
No.
Madden,
is there a baseball game? What's the baseball game?
MLB The Show.
Yeah.
The show. But
fuck with
yeah.
that?
Yo, you know what though? I used to, bro, but I haven't. I played it a little bit. I fuck with baseball though. But I don't rock with it. But you know, Madden, nice and Madden. 2K is cool, bro. But Madden is my shit. But that's the goal though. It's like, honestly, my next goal is the goal is to get on FIFA. Just a small goal, like just to get one.
Americans sleep on soccer, but it's really the most popular sport in the world.
Global. Yo, if you get a song, just imagine you get a song on FIFA.
If you get a song at the World Cup or some shit,
yeah, bro, you get FIFA is played.
Or just FIFA, yeah.
FIFA is played around the globe, bro. Like soccer or football. Whatever.
You know what they do in a lot of
the globe. It's a global sport.
Just a random thing on gaming, like in like Europe and shit. They still have like video game and like computer like hangout spots. So like in my city in Bosnia, I'm about to go in August again. So we have like I don't even know what it's called. It's like it's a room. It's actually in a basement. You go down there and they got all these high tech computers. It's like 40 computers.
And everybody's
playing gaming and shit all night, smoking in there. Like,
it's like a cafe.
It's like some hacker shit. Like they still do that. So it's like.
Nah, I seen clips of that. Like they be in there going in, like snapping.
I fuck with it. And if you get on FIFA, though, you out of here. You out of here.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro, you get your shit on FIFA because that shit is played in the most countries, bro. Like basketball is a global joint too. Football is just pretty much American. It reaches out a little bit, but yo, I'm telling you, bro, you get on that FIFA soundtrack, bro. Yo, you would like guaranteed at least probably like 400K Shazams. Like people are just cuz. just because how big that game is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
On
FIFA's
sports
where it's
too,
at.
I was watching this random video earlier. Just forgot his guy's name, but he was talking about how if you look at any sports team, right, any professional sports team, pretty much any sport, the majority of the players on the team are born in January, February, or March, in the first 3 months, right? And it was because like they did a whole study on this shit. Basically, this all revolves around. They called it what is it called? Not capitalism, but capitalizing on the most talented people in a society, right? They were looking at the correlation between all the people in the society that have like the highest IQs and that are like the most capable of doing the crazy shit, and then like which ones actually go and do it. So they were kind of looking at sports and shit, and they were talking about all the biggest players are born in the first 3 months because when they're kids, you know, in sports when you're a kid, like there's like a cutoff date for when you're born if you could join a team, right?
Yeah.
So usually there's like an oldest kid on the team.
Yeah,
because he's like
he falls right
you know
up
what I'm
underneath
saying?
it.
So
Yeah,
he's usually the one that's the best. And then
he's a little, he honestly got him by a year. Probably like
almost like 10 months usually, like how it is.
Yeah.
So usually how it works is this guy's breaking down is if you're the best at that age, which is because you're older, you get in there. The coaches will actually give you more attention, train you better, and like life will
now you
help
shine
you
a
out
little
more.
brighter though. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's natural.
But my point is, he was saying that that like how life treats you more, like life will treat you better, basically in the terms of getting better training.
Yeah.
That directly correlates to you being the top later on. So what that mean? What he was trying to say is basically it doesn't matter your talent level or skill. It's like your circumstances kind of dictate what you will be in your life, your experiences, and pretty much everything that's not you, everything that you have no control over.
Nah, you need shit to go your way, bro. You need shit to go your way. Luck, I mean, whatever you want to call it, luck, circumstance, like, bro, you got to be in the right spot at the right time. I feel like that's what happened to me, though, too. I just happened to meet these people at the right time, just like random at Wawa, like you know what I'm saying? Us meeting there, it was like, bro, it was like, I was supposed to be there. We were supposed to link. Like, nigga, we've been cool ever since that night. Ever since that night, we've been homies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like brothers, homies. It's like just random shit like that. So, yeah, that makes sense. Like, you just need the stars to align for you. You know what I mean?
What's some shit that like just doing this shit for so long, like that just kind of keeps you motivated and just keep going?
Keeps me motivated.
Or keeps you inspired, like.
My homies keep me inspired, honestly. That like just when I was at Gabe's spot earlier, bro. I'm the biggest fan of like all of my homies. I feel like that shit is important too. Like, yo, be around people that like you admire for real. Like, I admire my friends, like, no bullshit. Of course, I got people that I look, but like, yo, I look at my friends like them niggas is the craziest niggas. Like, I think Gabe is crazy. Like, his mind, his beats, it's crazy. Said same way. Battle, like, I legit look at these niggas like, yo, you're crazy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? How'd you come up with this shit, bro? Like, I legit be in awe, like, my friends. So, like, that's what drives me. It's like, nigga, you made that, nigga, I gotta go make some shit now. Like, Said that made a crazy song when we were all living together. So, like, yo, you come home or whatever, and then you walk into your room and Gabe got some shit blasting out of his room, and you just like, damn, nigga, that's crazy. He's like, yeah, nigga, I know. So I closed my door. I was like, damn, nigga, I gotta be better or like that. You know what I'm saying? So that, and then on top of that, and honestly, bro, just my love for music. I just like making music, bro. Like, that shit's my getaway. I fucking hop on my bike, bro. I got a fucking bike. I put my headphones in, bro, and I'll legit just ride around the neighborhood, bro, for like 2 hours just listening to shit.
What kind of bike you got?
A beach cruiser.
Oh, so you ride a
something smooth. Yeah, just something smooth. Just something smooth to just put the headphones in and just, yeah, bro. And just trying to get some car. I'm trying to knock two birds with one stone. Just something to get the blood flowing. But then, bro, I'll just like pop in the album and then I'll just ride until the album's over, or if I got shit I'm working on, just, you know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it though, bro. Like, I get lost in music, bro. That shit is my escape. Like, shit fucked up around you, bro. Just put the headphones in. Like, I don't smoke much, but I got a bowl. Like, I might hit a bowl a little bit just to catch the vibe. And I hop on the bike, bro, put the headphones in, bro, and I'll be gone for like 3 hours just riding, listening to shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with it, man.
Yeah, bro, for real.
And it's like, yeah, that camaraderie too, though. That's really what my favorite thing with this shit is, bro.
Yeah.
Just having people with you that do the same shit. And just be fun, man. At the end of the day, we do this shit because it's fun.
Yeah, like, bro, honestly, bro, we legit just like making music together. We respect each other. We all think each other are dope. So just that, like, bro, it was like a fraternity, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are a fraternity.
Without the hazing.
Yeah, without all the extra bullshit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just the...
Which I never understood that part of fucking fraternities anyway.
Yeah, I ain't never been. Niggas be branding themselves and shit. It's like, yo, you gonna let a nigga burn
I was like, is this shit in the movies? Or
just
people
to
really
let you know what time it is. It's like, nah, I'm good, bro. I went to school for a little bit. Niggas be in the line. No disrespect to the... You know what? There's a lot of pluses in that shit, though, too, because one of my homeboys is in, I think he's I ain't even gonna try
to being in a fraternity?
Yeah, because it's like, you know, it's for the connections, bro. So it's niggas that take that shit serious. So it's people in higher places that's in these fraternities. So if you in it, you got a leg in.
You plugged in or something.
Yeah, they'll plug you in. They'll make sure that you good when you graduate. When you graduate school, bro, you already locked in with CEOs or niggas that, you know what I'm saying, are doing crazy shit. So, but it just wasn't for me, bro. I got a problem with niggas telling me what to do in general.
Yeah.
So,
well, what did you go to college for?
I went for business management.
Okay.
And then I only went for a year, but then I got like into psychology. That was the only class that I liked. Psychology, learning about how the brain works. And
what do you like? What's one thing you remember from that class?
Shit, nothing.
Nothing
at all.
You learn
I just remember being interested.
How memory works.
Yeah, I just remember being interested in just like, why, I don't know how people think, or just like brain, all that bullshit. That in astrology, I was into stars and shit. So we had a class where you can put the seat back and they lit up the dome and all that. Yeah. You can see the constellations and all that shit.
They got one of those, I think. They got right down the street.
Yeah,
it's not really. We went there recently. The quality, I feel like they made that shit in like 2000.
Yeah,
they need to up the quality.
Nah, this could be crazier now, bro. But when I was in school, that shit was crazy, bro. So just learning about constellations and all that shit. But as far as psychology, I don't really remember shit that they was talking about. But I remember that was the only class I was like legit kind of taking notes and like reading the books that they gave me and shit. So
I went to college for 3 weeks, bro.
3 weeks?
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't even a real. I really went to college for real estate. It was a shit called Alpha College for real estate. So I just went and got my real estate license.
It only took 3 weeks?
I did the cram course. So they had like an 8-week course, or they had an 8-week joint and a 3-week joint. So I did a 3 week.
You passed?
Yeah, I passed.
Where? What happened?
I got my license, and I'm gonna be honest, at the time I was an electrician. So I was like, let me try something different. So I got my license for that shit. And I just realized that it was way harder to be a successful real estate agent than I thought. So I was like, let me just go back and be a fucking electrician. I was like, I'm about to kill the game. Like,
yeah. Like, you just gonna flip these cribs. Hell yeah, that shit hard, bro.
Back to like connections and shit. I mean, that shit is really like,
you gotta get in a cool network.
Yeah.
You gotta be in the network of money. Like, doing real estate ain't easy. My homeboy, man, shout out my nigga Money. He's in real estate now, bro. He's been doing it for a while. He's just getting his feet under him.
Bro, it takes time. Yeah. Especially in the beginning, like you gotta work for somebody.
Yeah, now you gotta work for a company or whatever, some of them real estate companies is. Yeah, you gotta be up under that.
But you see the people on YouTube and shit that are teaching the courses and making it sound so easy. Like, get into real estate. Nah, just that's flip. It's over. It's easy.
That lets you know they good at what they do, nigga. They supposed to make that shit sound easy.
Bro, it's just hard, bro.
Imagine if you was watching nigga on YouTube and he was trying to get you to be a real estate agent and he made that shit sound impossible.
Yeah, realistically, if I was being in real estate, I'll just buy my own homes and flip them. I wouldn't really like.
So yeah, that ain't even really being in real estate.
Try to just be a real estate agent. Type shit.
Nah, that's just an agent. Now you just in like the real estate business. So yeah, right now though, the market is fucked up now though.
Yeah, shit crazy right now.
Yeah, it's expensive, bro. It's expensive to get cribs now. But I had a couple of homies that was doing that, especially back when the market crashed. This was back in like when I was younger though. It was like 2000, whenever it was when the housing market crashed. 2009,
like 08, something like that.
Yeah, 2009 or something, bro. The thing is, if you got bread, yo, all you gotta do. This one dude told me this shit when I was in LA. I wish I could remember this dude's name. I was at this weird party, but I got to talking to him, and he was just like, yo, of course, getting money, getting rich is the hardest step. But he was like, bro, if you have money, just sit on your money until the world fucks up. And I didn't understand what he said, but basically what he was saying is like, yo, if you have money, sit on your money until something crashes. The stock market crashes. The housing market crashes.
Then you buy in while it's low.
And you buy all. Yeah, he was like, bro, because when the housing market crashes, bro, there was foreclosures on houses worth $200,000, $300,000 that they were letting go for 40 grand, 45 grand. He was like, so imagine if you had money to invest in these low houses and then sat on them for a little bit, got it right, and sold them shit. You could legit turn $100,000 investment into $6-7 million.
That sounds like a lot, but yeah.
So just even in a smaller scale, so I always thought about that shit. He was just like, yo, just wait for the world to fuck up. Like when we go to war.
Well, I think the world is probably we almost at the new height of fucked up right now.
Oh yeah, especially
bro. These mass shootings that been going on, bro. I'm gonna be honest, that shit's scary, bro. I seen the shit with the kids.
Bro, it's 18 little kids, bro.
I think it might have been 19, something like
19,
that.
yeah, it was like that.
Bro.
And it's like little kids.
Elementary school.
Yeah, between like no one older than 10. That's some sinister shit.
Yeah, like to me, like I know the Sandy Hook thing happened, but I think I was younger at times, so I didn't really understand. I wasn't hip to all that's going on. But so when I seen this, I'm like, bro, it's really. And the crazy part is, if you look at all these mass shootings, it usually be dudes from 18 to like 20 years old.
It's young. Like, the dude that did that was 18.
So, yeah, like
18 years old, right? And my thing is to blame, like trying to blame it on mental illness, bro. I feel like is bullshit.
I mean, he's definitely got a mental illness.
People with mental illnesses, bro.
You sick and something.
You're just that to me is just like being evil. I don't know if these like I know some people that's mentally ill, bro. Like that's going through some things.
Yeah, it's different.
I got family members that's like schizophrenic and like that's mental illness and like depression. Yo, to go and just do something like that, to take an automatic assault rifle into an elementary school and gun down hella like, bro, that's evil
out of a movie,
shit.
Bro. Like, who does that? Like,
man, prayers to all those fam. Can you imagine that, bro? Them little kids, bro, don't even know what life.
They had two teachers. They said the teacher was trying to like guard the kids and shit. Like
hero, like
bro,
real heroes.
I remember being in school. We used to do those drills.
Nah,
like,
you know what though? When I was in school, bro, we didn't do that.
I do drills. We
nah,
do, like,
man. You know, when I was in
school,
I don't know if it just with Twitter and all this stuff now. News is you can get the real news. You don't have to turn on whatever station and. Bro, Twitter is probably
Twitter be having it faster than a lot of,
you can form your own opinion off of real footage and like you can see whatever, you know what I'm saying? You don't need someone to tell you what you should be or what's going on. You can see it for yourself. So like when I was in school, we didn't really have that. So I don't remember a bunch of mass shootings. The only thing that I can remember when I was in school was Columbine. That's like the first.
The college
and I wasn't
right?
even. I don't even know if when was Columbine. I don't even know if I was in school.
Was that a college though?
Columbine was a high school.
See, I don't.
Columbine shooting was like it was a match where two dudes went and shot up their high school, killed a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? So like you didn't even know. Did you know about Columbine? Do you know Columbine?
I feel like I've heard the name. Like,
people that used
it
in dumbass rap lyrics and all that shit like that. But it was a school shooting. It was like to me, it was like the first school shooting. And I don't remember exactly when it was, but it was early. But yeah, we didn't do drills like that.
The earliest one I really remember is like Virginia Tech had something like a while ago.
The tech shooting.
Yeah, that was.
Yo, this like becoming a thing though, bro. You know what it is,
scary, bro.
It's
like, actually
now
scary,
now that it is a thing, it's going to continue to be a thing until we do something about it. I don't know what needs to be done. I ain't a politician with all the gun. I
don't think politicians can solve this, bro.
I don't think politics can solve this. I think we might be a little too far gone because now people, it's like a part of American history type vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like people are doing this shit just to do it. Some fucking whacked out kid is gonna go out in a blaze of glory killing a bunch of people is wild. That's just some wild shit.
It sounds corny, man, but we really just need to we need to love each other. We need to look out for each other. I don't know what we need to do.
Yeah, I don't know, but it definitely needs more love,
bro.
Yo, we need more love. You know what crazy shit is when because I was watching the news when all the shooting stuff broke, bro, and that shit like fucked me up because it's kids, bro. I mean, any mass shooting, the shit that happened at the grocery store.
That was like last week.
Yeah, bro. That shit was just like 2 weeks ago. So it was just like, bro, and it was like we starting to get a little desensitized to it. It's like, oh damn, for a day, two, and then on to the next shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
easy,
bro.
It's easy to get desensitized to, but we can't get.
That's what
exactly
I'm saying.
If that was somebody in your
bro.
family, you ain't gonna be desensitized to that.
Yeah, let you loose one. Nigga, we had this shit happen here. We're not in Hooper, but in fucking Virginia Beach.
What happened in the beach?
Bro, the shooting that was in Virginia Beach. Y'all.
When was this?
There was a mass shooting in Virginia Beach like a year ago, a couple years ago.
I don't know if I know
a dude was at the down at the courthouse buildings, bro. He killed people. Yeah, bro.
Crazy.
We legit had a mass shooting in Virginia Beach. Like that's how crazy it is. Like, bro, you didn't even really know, and you live right here.
Even in the
that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, it's crazy that it's just like shit like that just gets blown over.
I seen on the news when they were reporting the stuff in Texas. They said it was the 28th mass shooting this year. I think.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you think we in like a third world country or something like.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Though,
this is America,
we're the only
bro.
country that has a problem with that. That's what the problem is. The problem is deeper than just mental illness. There's mental illness everywhere. There's mental ill people in other established countries, third world countries, bro. They don't do shit like this. So that's why I be like, bro, don't give whoever the shooter, don't get that nigga the cop out like he was mentally just nah, bro. That nigga's just evil, bro. Like evil, like you know what I'm saying? It's something like, bro, like yeah, you should burn type vibe, bro. To kill a bunch of kids like that's fucked up. Like, shit fucked my whole mood up. Nigga, like
yeah, no, me too.
Like that,
me and TC were actually in here yesterday when we seen it. Randomly, it was on Twitter. We seen it. I seen it on Twitter. I'm like, hold up, what? Yeah. We watching the live.
The shit on the Twitter, John?
No, on YouTube. Just
on YouTube.
Now they have news channels that like stream live on YouTube.
Yeah,
so we're just watching the joint. I'm like, shit, crazy, man.
Nah, it is, bro. So yeah, I don't know what needs to be done. Like you said, bro, we definitely need more love. We need more people in the right and the higher ups to like really give a fuck. People need to give a fuck. I don't know what the solution is.
And we got to give a fuck about each other on a, not even like, I feel like we look at politicians to solve these problems for us, but every single problem that it takes us to solve it. They can't really, legislation can't really, but matter of fact, Charlemagne said some great thing. He said, we can't legislate away hate.
Yeah,
you can't legislate hate out of a person's heart. So it's like,
that's a great statement.
This is a real like human issue where we really have to talk to each other. Even like, what does it start? I think it starts with us, people that disagree on things. We should find ways to agree on it. Yeah. And then so the extremes
to find a common denominator.
Yeah, like let's try to find.
We might not have to agree,
like,
but there's a spot
we can always agree on something.
Both can come to agreement to disagree, but it's honestly, bro, it's just trying to understand the person next to you. I feel what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's so much shit in this world that they try to divide us with and put in our faces through all this shit, bro. But yo, we are way more alike than we could ever be different, regardless of what any one of us look like, ethnicity, where we come from, bro. There's so much more things that we have in common than we have in difference. But they don't want us to like get that. It's like, bro, if we have religious disagreements, politics, whatever the disagreement is, if you get rid of those two, bro, we are so alike in so much thing. What we want for our family, our loved ones, what we want for ourselves, happy, all that good stuff, bro. There's so much more things that we can agree on, but people just choose to find something to lock in and argue about.
Maybe it's partly. You know, they always say like negative stuff holds more weight. Like you can see like 100 positive comments about something about you're doing, and you see that one negative, and then it's like maybe it's partly because the media does focus on all the stuff that divide us. Yeah, that's partly what continues to divide us. I think I said this on the show before. They have this one country. I seen it in that social media documentary where their Facebook or whatever, I think their Facebook algorithm is different in their country. Like here the algorithm will push disagreement and negativity to the top of the feed. Conflict. That's what people engage in, right?
Yeah, conflict.
But in their country, they switch the algorithm to where the stuff they push to the top is stuff that people that would normally disagree on something. Yeah. When they find something to agree on, that's what's pushed to the top. Yeah. So shit that me and you would normally disagree on, we agree on this. Let's go put that on the top. Yeah. So it's like pushing that. It's like pushing the what you want in the world. Like
nice. It's pushing the frequency or whatever.
If I had a news channel, why wouldn't you have like a positive hour? Yeah. Or like
all good
why
stuff.
Why it all gotta be like the world's not fucked up all the time.
But you know what though? That might be a good question. That
it
might
don't
be
stick
because
that's what people got accustomed to. Yeah, but you got to get people accustomed to the other shit.
Yeah, but I think that might be a good talking point or starting point. Is why does negative shit and conflict and all of that shit stick? That one bad comment, why does that hit you and stick with you way longer than the 99 ones that people have told you that was good? Like, why does that one sear in your brain? Like, if maybe that's a good spot to start. just like, yo, why are we wired that way too?
The only way I can see that really being a thing for me is if I thought that the positive comments were like fake positive. And then I would think that like the negative comments, somebody was actually being real with me.
Being honest.
Right? So that's the only way. But if you like getting a genuine love, I mean, I don't see why you take genuine hate over that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I got a thing with comments and just with shit in general, bro. I appreciate comments either way. Positive comments, negative comments. I hold them in the same weight. The weight switch with me is if it's coming from someone that if I feel like they give a fuck about me. So negative comment, positive comment from two randoms. Well, honestly, I'll put the positive one up. Like, I appreciate the love. I need the love. Like, that shit keeps me going. I don't really dwell on the negative shit, but I ain't gonna sit here and act like I ain't sat and thought about some wild shit that's you know what I'm saying? That's said, but I don't really let that shit, it don't bother me that much. The only comments I really care about is people that I know that like love me or like have, like they legit have they want to see me win or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Those are the comments I care about. My homies, my friends, family, like people that know me that's like, yo, give me what's your take on how I'm acting or what I was on last night, like, and they'll give me to me straight. But then outside people, it is.
You feel like you're like self-reflective?
And what you mean, like?
You reflect on?
Do I like to reflect on shit a lot?
Maybe on like, you know, because some people aren't. Some people don't really.
Nah, I don't think I do, bro. I legit be trying to leave, like, I be trying to leave yesterday, regardless how good it was or bad it was, how I'm feeling. I legit, like, I don't have a motto, just a mindset. It's just like, yo, tomorrow we gonna start fresh. So, like, if I had a fucked up night or whatever, I'll sit and soak in it all night. Like, I don't run from my problems or, like, fucked up shit that I have in my head. I'll sit and soak in that shit all night. But then when I get up in the morning, like, I'll be like, yo, that was last night. Like, we gon', you know what I'm saying? So I don't really sit and reflect on shit that often. I try to just keep moving forward. I'm just like on to the next day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it just kind of keeps it even. Because yes, you know, you have good and lit days and lit nights and fun times, and you got them lows. So don't get too high, don't you get too low, but appreciate both of them. Yeah. Enjoy the shit out of the highs, bro. Fucking bask in that shit and get fucked up until the sun come up and celebrate every little win, bro. Every little win, niggas celebrate that shit like you just won a fucking Super Bowl, or, you know, if you sad or whatever, bro, I just try not to run from it because that shit stacks up in you. So I just try to like be in it and then just move on we going on to the next win or to the next loss, bro. It's like, it is what it is. Yeah, we gonna be good. Yeah, it's like, we gonna be good. The next day gonna be good. Because if last night was good, then tomorrow can be even better. And that can be even better. But then, you know, it all comes crashing down type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't never think that just, like, last night was lit. I can't get no more lit than I was last night. I was like, oh, nah, nigga, the wins can keep stacking, bro. And we gonna keep celebrating. And we can celebrate for a whole month straight. And like, you know what I'm saying? Don't when shit crash or shit gets, don't be like the world is in it. Just live in it for the night and get back to winning tomorrow, bro. For real. So I don't try not to like dwell on shit too much, bro.
I fuck with it. That might be, bro. We about an hour into.
Oh, for real?
That might be a fire spot. Liam, I know we got kind of deep near the end there.
we
Maybe
did,
we can leave it on a positive note. I know we got.
Hey, nah, but it was some real shit that went on, bro. We gotta talk about the shootings. Yeah, that's like.
No, it's a thing.
I feel like it ain't move enough people, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Just to get back on it.
The shit that happened at the grocery store. I told bro, I said like, bro, I feel like not, and I feel like nobody talking about that.
Yo,
I feel like not a lot of people are really talking about that. Like
it's
that.
not, bro. And it was like the dude that did had a whole agenda, and it was like hate. That shit.
And that was like very clearly, that was like clearly a race.
Wrote
you know what I'm saying? Like
a goddamn whatever, the little manifesto or whatever that shit's called. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just a hate against some people that don't even understand, bro. I guarantee you, bro, if you had talks with and tried to understand, you know, the culture and these people, bro, you wouldn't have that kind of hate in your heart. Like, what drove you to be that angry at some people that probably never did anything to you? You know what I'm saying? To warrant you trying to off people.
Yeah, I think I agree. Like, a conversation usually can like move mountains. You ever seen that guy that black dude that went and met with like a bunch of KKK leaders and like turned them into not being racist no more?
Like that, yo. You know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy? I got crazy. Insane. I had some shit just like that, bro. So I was in the mindset of this always, right? I went and did this show, and it was in like the sticks in North Carolina. And like the vibe, you know, you can just feel the vibe was just like, you know what I'm saying? But I always had this thing, I was just like, yo, regardless how you feel about black people, whatever, it doesn't matter. But just pertaining to me, because I'm black, I was just like, yo, I can sit with a racist dude and I guarantee you, by the end of the night, he's gonna wanna be my fucking friend, bro. All you gotta do is be around me, bro. I don't give a fuck what your view is. All it takes, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because then you're gonna realize, like, yo, I hate, you don't even know why. He's like, nigga, this nigga cool as a bitch. I hate him for the reason I can't even really put my thumb on. So like, yo, you put me in a room like the KK shit's like, bro, just put me around. I guarantee you they gonna want to fucking be around me at the party all night. And that's what ended up happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's all it takes, bro, is for you to be around these people. But
you turn this racist dude. Not
yeah,
racist
don't say turn. Don't do that. But nah, yeah, bro. But he kind of came around a little bit. Like he was just like his stance on shit, the way he was talking, and just like I was just like. This shit can go one or two ways. You know what I'm saying? I can give this shit back and it's gonna end up being a problem in here. Or I'm gonna just be myself, cool, myself how I am. But the thing is though, I'm not talking to you. I'm gonna talk to everyone around you. I'm gonna make your homeboy fuck with me. I'm gonna make the girls that y'all came with fuck with me. They gonna love me. Your homeboy is gonna think I'm cool. He's gonna want to fucking pour me a shot. They gonna want to do shots with me, and you're gonna be the only one left out.
Did you see the video of the dude with the KKK eyes before this happened?
I seen bits of it. I know what you're talking about.
But did you see it before that this happened?
But oh yeah, this was a long time ago, bro. This was way before all of that shit. Okay. But like, yo, me and Gabe. Well, Gabe is honestly the one that like put me on and like operating like that. Just like, yo, because I used to come
like
from
with kindness and love and shit?
Yeah, just kindness and love and making like, yo, if someone has an issue, like, yo, don't throw that animosity back. He was like, yo, the best way you can kill him is kill him with kindness by, yo, just like, yo, make everyone else fuck with you. Because they are.
Because that's how you make somebody feel stupid for
yeah,
like,
you feel dumb. Like yo, you hate me and like, look, your boy fuck with me. I just did round of shots with him and two girls at the table. The shorties over here fuck with me. Everybody fucks with me except for you. You look stupid. Now your mind is switching. Damn, I didn't even have to talk to you to change your mind. Now he wants to take around the shots with us. Now he wants to see why does everybody fuck with this guy? Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Who is this?
I would think
you feel me.
I feel
and
like
that's exactly what the
fuck
happened. Like
you would think the internet would like kill racism, right? Just because everybody can see each other now.
Yeah, but
like you can get to know everybody now.
Like-minded people. You can find like-minded people.
And then I guess the internet has like, you get stuck in a fucking bubble.
You can find you can find groups and cliques.
Yeah, what do they call it?
Whatever you want.
What's that word? Something bubble. Something bubble.
Just a bubble?
A bubble of information. Basically, you get stuck in this bubble.
Oh, yeah,
and you only see shit that you believe.
Like you said, right? Like say if you follow a bunch of whatever it is.
Flat Earth shit. You all you see is flat Earth.
All it is like they're going to give you what the fuck you looking for, what you clicking. They just gonna feed whatever your thing is. So it's easy to get locked into that. You know what I'm saying? But bro, kill people with kindness. Now I ain't about to be over here trying to like
it's a line. You're not gonna touch me or you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's a line.
We already know that ain't. We already know that shouldn't happen. But the thing is I'm not about to sit here and talk to you and convince you how good of a dude I am. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just be myself and ingratiate all these other people. So now you feel like the nigga's left out.
I feel like probably all them people just came up not meeting any other people. They had propaganda and shit. Their family was feeding them and shit, you know?
Because we did a show, so it was like,
he could have just been hating just because, period.
Yeah, some ladies in there was like, you know, he felt the love, whatever. But
we need more love, man.
Yeah, we got to
put some love out, man.
More love, bro. More love out in the world.
I like it. Bro, I feel like love is kind of finally becoming cool though. Like it used to be like corny to show love or some shit, but like, nah, that's what we on. At this point, it's like being right, if you're like an alpha male or whatever, you securing yourself. You don't have to go around acting like you're gonna beat everybody up.
That's a fact.
So if you love yourself, same shit. If you love yourself and you are grateful for life and appreciate real love, you have no issue showing love to other people. Like you know what I'm saying?
Bro. Like you said, when you're confident in yourself, when you're secure in yourself, bro, you have no issue with showing love, being happy that somebody else is making moves and winning. When you confident and you secure in how you know what you're capable of, people doing shit like that, making moves and like that, it's easier to show love when you like.
And you get inspired by that, then.
Yeah, bro. Like I like seeing people win, bro. Like all my bro, I love that shit. Yeah. And then that shit makes me feel like nigga, a win for me is right around the corner. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel it's like kind of selfish a little bit. It's like, damn, you winning. It's like, yo, you know what? That means that my shit.
it's
I
like
can win too.
It's like karma is almost selfish, not really, but it's just that's how it works though.
Yeah. You got to put that
good karma is
that energy out there. So yeah, man, more love, bro. More love, show love. Yeah, bro.
That's a fire spot to leave them at, man.
Yeah, more love, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Much
Cartier,
love.
the EP out now. Do you want to leave the people or anything else?
Yeah, bro. Artel Carter, bro. Yellow House is out on all platforms. The Cartier EP is out. That shit is on all platforms, bro. We got the open mic that we do at Utopia. We doing the Vibe Park every first Friday down the oceanfront, bro. It's gonna be a open mic segment down there. It's like legit.
Is that part of Utopia too?
It's Utopia. Yeah, Utopia. Raisa is she put it together, but it's an open mic joint. It's gonna be down the beach, outside, all summer. That shit's gonna be a vibe, bro. But,
wow.
Yeah, so we're gonna do an open mic portion there. So y'all niggas pull up. Yeah, man. Get out here and network, bro. Get out here and network, bro. Keep doing your thing. But yeah, Yellow House album is out right now on all the platforms. Go check that shit out.
I fuck with it, man. I appreciate you for sliding, bro.
Hey, nah, thanks for having me, though,
yeah,
bro.
I appreciate.
I wanted
you
to be a part of what you was doing over here with the, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, of course, man. We happy to have you. I appreciate what you and Raisa and everybody out here that's doing these real life events, because I feel like what we kind of doing right here. This is we bringing that energy to the internet. But what y'all doing is y'all bringing that energy to real life. So
I feel what you're saying.
I'm inspired by that.
Nah, thank you,
I
bro.
love
Appreciate
that. You know
that,
what I'm saying? I love that it's somewhere I can go and perform at, or the open mic, just hit some shit like come network, all that. I love it, bro.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah,
thanks
for
for sliding through.
Alrighty, yeah, we appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. All the bros links will be in the description. You know what I'm saying? Check out his new music. He has some new shit on the way too. Pull up to Utopia. And
shout out to Utopia. Shout out to Reveille. Shout out to all the homies, bro. Shout out to Selmir, bro. It's my dog.
Oh yeah, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Like I always say, fuck with the artists from the 757, and we'll catch you next week. Peace. Hell yeah, bro.